I actually like hostels a lot. I just like the community vibe and the lack of paranoia of like living alone. I know there's gonna be noise. I grew up around noise in the middle of the night or whatever it is, or people just up and around and bustling. So I think that's like my comfort place, you know, night out type stuff, people up, like knowing, hey, people are around you, everything's cool, people are just vibing. Like I grew up on that. I've lived around that for a while. So when I get in like really quiet environments, one, I'm like, oh, this is peaceful and nice. And two, I'm like, okay, what's wrong? Let me go ahead and book this hostel, and I'm not gonna stress anything about it from there. I was trying to be really, really proactive and book for like the whole month, get my ticket back and everything, but I don't even know what I want to do. So right now we're just gonna do the hostel and focus on treating myself for a week. From there, I don't know, I'm gonna start talking about it. Like, I'm trying to not be last minute, because I saw what happened when I waited last minute for these prices to get out here. But now I'm trying to be proactive, and I'm like, shit, I like the options. I like being able to change my mind based on however I'm feeling. So let me at least get to the hostel first, see how I'm feeling, and go from there. Let me just focus on my week off, y'all, because some people fight months for just a week off of work. Let me be grateful. Let me take the little check I got from work that I've been collecting here. That spider that was in here that caused me to move all my clothes out this middle bin is now missing. We not gonna talk about it. But best believe before I leave, I'm gonna shake out everything. All right, hair is up because it's too hot to have it on my neck. Hello, this is me turning my brain off just a little bit, enough to be smart and aware of my surroundings. But I went ahead and booked the hostel for like a couple nights. Basically the days I'm about to be on my little lady thing of the month. I'm gonna take pain reliever, cramp, go outside, get some sun, enjoy myself, whatever, and not pressure myself about working. Go eat some tacos. We already talked about this. I just booked it. I'm switching into tourist mode now. I'm gonna explore the area. I'm close to the beach. There's an art museum I wanna check out. I'm gonna enjoy those like 4 or 5 days. Probably go to the movies the day I check out and wait to check into the new place. Okay, that's the perfect transition. And then after that, I'm gonna book a room. And I don't know if I could work or not. They said it's a party area and it's really loud. So hopefully all my like, yes, baby, can be masked to an extent. But I'm gonna just figure it out. I keep going back and forth, and I could stay in a hostel, but I know the moment I check in the hostel and be like, I want my own space. Like, it's just really finding peace where you at, but like all different environments have different circumstances and stuff. So I'm about to just work and clean up my OF, clean up my YouTube, clean up all my platforms. Just clean up a little bit. Like, I just feel so messy. The hostel was like, I think for almost 5 days, it was like $130. The room I'm about to book is about to be $300. So that's like, I think around $500 right there. Maybe a little less, maybe a little more. I don't know. I don't feel like doing the math. And then if I said I was going to spend $1,500, I have $1,000 left for the last 2 weeks. I should be able to find something. And I mixed it up. I get to go back in tourist mode, explore, etc. I get to have my own room in a shared space where I can be comfortable and be surrounded by people, check some stuff out, and just see what vibe might work for me. Because honestly, y'all, if the room works, if that room works and it's loud enough for me to like, hey baby, da 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 da, okay, I'ma stay there. I'ma stay there. He got like a bunch of, he's running basically like room rental, but a hostel vibe. There's only one bathroom. But I'll get over that. So yeah, I made a decision. Oh my gosh. I've always not hated, but I've always disliked looking at hotels, hostels, all that stuff, because there's so many to choose from, bro. You don't know nothing about the area. You got to go do research on Reddit and look up on Google Maps, and I be looking at the streets and all that stuff and safety radars, and it's so much work. Like, it's so easy to book a flight. It's so easy. But then when you have to find the accommodations, like, it's based on budget, it's based on amenities, it's based on location. You can get a nice place and end up spending hundreds of dollars in cabs because you're not near anything. You can get a cheap place and be scared to go outside. Like, it's too many variables. But yeah, it's booked, it's handled. Oh my gosh, I got my eye on a couple. This is actually the one I was looking at before I came to Puerto Rico. So I think it's meant to be the hostel, and then the room I had my eye on for a couple weeks as well. And then there's another hostel I'm looking at. That cute little Barbie penguin is so cute. It would have been perfect, but I still gotta walk outside. I'm by myself, so we just staying cautious. I know I said I might leave early, but I'm gonna shut up and I'm gonna just let y'all see what y'all see. Because I'm literally just in the house overthinking and going back and forth. But I will say it is based off of decisions. Like, I logged on to Airbnb today, and Airbnb is my only option because these hotels are like double the price. But I logged on to Airbnb today. They usually do some type of discount if you stay for like a week or a month or whatever. And these hosts still need to make their money. Remember, you're not paying utilities, you're not paying for services, Netflix, all that stuff, Wi-Fi, water. So, you know, at the end of the day, it seems expensive, but you got to remember what's included. Okay. I went to my home city and looked at Airbnbs. Them bitches is $2K, bro, for rooms. So I'm gonna sit my pretty little ass in Puerto Rico and we gonna make it work, okay? And then from there, like I said, if I'm halfway through the month and I'm not hitting my money goals, I'm gonna make the executive decision to go ahead and get a place and go crazy and make that 3K. But we'll see how shit goes. Right now, I'm just gonna take a break. I ain't stressing it. Nope.